I'm Howard. I'm a casual trainer here at St John, and I'm also a first responder for St John, and actually a trainer for the volunteers as well. Most of my life working in heavy industry and things, I've done training in practical stuff to help operators operate and plan and so on like that. When I started as a volunteer, I could see instantly that the biggest need that St John had was trainers. So I went off and did my TAE with St John, and then when the opportunity came up to be a commercial trainer, I said, oh, I can do that as well. St John has got a real high reputation. And there's also a bit of a family link because my father was a St John volunteer, my older sister was, and also one of my daughters is a paramedic with St John in Northern Territory. Got a long history, and it's a noble history from what they've done for Australia and so on. And having been around for 140 years, it's been around a long time. So I thought I'll join St John. I've always enjoyed first aid, and having saved a couple of lives in my life, I sort of feel it's a great feeling and it's inspirational to be able to do that. But I thought if I could train people to do first aid, I'd save more lives. Checking the breathing, and there's no breathing. So what am I going to do? Jump into CPR. I really enjoy seeing people come into the class that look like they don't have the confidence, but in the class where they get that aha moment and they leave confident and they've got the pass and yeah, I got it. The salary packaging is there. You can take full advantage of it. It's really good that we can actually offset some of our income to reduce our tax burden. The support system to start off with, the onboarding was brilliant. You're doing this training away from the class, then you're slowly introduced to a class with an experienced trainer, and then they give you opportunities to do certain sections as you go through. You can't go wrong. It's just a brilliant way of getting people on board, and you've got that continuous support and you're equipped to get out there and get the job done and do it well. So I've learnt so much more from training. When I was out on an activity in the field, someone came to me and had concerns about why the defibrillator didn't tell them they wanted to shock someone because they'd just been doing CPR for an hour and a half on one of their friends. And when I explained to him how it works and about ventricular fibrillation and so on, which I've learnt through training with St John, he then understood that he gave his friend the best chance he could. The person just like a weight was off his shoulders. So that was so rewarding that I was skilled to be able to do that, having been a trainer at St John. Out of its class of today of 16 students, maybe one or two of those will save a life. So it makes it so rewarding from that point of view that you're having that impact on society and saving lives. The best way to learn is to train. So if you want to be good at first aid, become a St John first aid trainer.